Good day everyone. For this video, we will talk about evaluating limits. When we evaluate a limit, we are trying to determine the value that the function is approaching at a certain point. When evaluating limits, we want to first check to see if the function is continuous. So we have here, evaluate the following. Limits of 8 minus 3x plus 12x squared as x approaches 2. As you can see, the analysis, we can use direct substitution here for us to find and evaluate these limits. And you will plug in the value of x, which is 2. So we have 8 minus 3 times 2 plus 12 times 4. And then simplify this expression or limit. So we will have 8 minus 6 plus 48. And after that, we will manipulate this expression so it will become 2 plus 48 equals 50. Therefore, the value of this limit is 50 as x approaches 2. I hope sa example number 1 pa lang natin, you will already understand how to use direct substitution given this expression. So let's move on example number 2. The limits of x plus 2 times the quantity of 3x minus 1 as x approaches to 3. So the value of x that we will going to substitute is 3. So the first thing that we're going to do is to evaluate this expression. So we will have the quantity of x plus 2 times the quantity of 3x minus 1. So we will change x into 3. So it will become the quantity of 3 plus 2 times the quantity of 3 times 3 minus 1. And then simplify this expression or limit, so it will become the quantity of 5 times the quantity of 9 minus 1. So after this, we will manipulate this expression into the quantity of 5 times the quantity of 8 equals 40. Therefore, the limits of x plus 2 times the quantity of 3x minus 1 as x approaches 3 is 40. Let's move on example number 3. Then we have limits of 5x plus 2 as x approaches 2. Basically, you will substituting 2 using this expression and then it will give you 5 times 2 plus 2. And then simplify it, it will become 10 plus 2 equals 12. Therefore, the limits of 5x plus 2 as x approaches 2 is 12. Let's move on example number 4. And we have limits of 4x squared plus 3 as x approaches 2. By direct substitution, so we will have to express x, which is 2. And we're gonna have 4 times 2 squared plus 3. And then simplify it, we're gonna have 16 plus 3, which is also give us 19. Therefore, the limits of 4x squared plus 3 as x approaches 2 is 19. So, let's move on example number 5. So, also have limits of x as x approaches negative 4. So, as you can see, it is a direct substitution. So, we will plug x, which is negative 4. So, the answer of these limits or expression is simply negative 4. That's all, and I hope for the first 5 example that we have ay may natutunan kayo in evaluating limits by direct substitution. That's all. Thank you and God bless. Mwah!